Get ready for the action because Rose Byrne is on a serious streak. She just snagged a Golden Globe win, an Oscar nomination, and now a Tony nomination all in 1 year. We dive into the incredible journey of Rose Byrne and how she is celebrating this monumental run of creative recognition.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we shift gears entirely to the world of automotive and adventure gear. Hollywood Racks has just updated its CrossTrack with an exciting new add-on capability, giving performance-minded users even more customization and capacity for their bikes. Find out how this updated CrossTrack is changing the game for hitch enthusiasts. Now, let's move from the road to the screen for some heartwarming drama. Josh Charles and Abigail Spencer celebrated the success of the first season of Best Medicine with channel YouTube, sharing personal stories and laughs after a fantastic evening celebrating the show. And finally, we have a serious story out of Hollywood. A teenager named Thomas Vincent Farrell is facing felony theft charges after a reported break-in where over $25,000 in cash, weapons, and valuables were stolen. Don't miss this developing legal case. Stay with us for all the latest news. Actress Rose Byrne has experienced a remarkable streak of critical success, securing a Golden Globe win, an Oscar nomination, and now a Tony Award nomination within a single year. Byrne recently received a Tony nomination for her performance as Jane in the rare revival of Niall Coward's Fallen Angels, following her Golden Globe win for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and a February Oscar nomination. Byrne expressed deep gratitude for these opportunities, stating, "To have these creative opportunities like If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and something like Fallen Angels, it's all I can ask for. It's been exceptional. It's been so truly, truly extraordinary." She emphasized that creative opportunities are what all artists strive for, alongside the recognition itself. Her role as Jane, an upper-crust British woman in the 1925 comedy who becomes increasingly unhinged due to alcohol and interactions with her friend, was highlighted by sharp comedic moments, including witty asides. Byrne discussed the experience of playing drunk, noting that the writing by Niall Coward was key to understanding the character's descent, focusing on the structure and language of the text. She described the performance as a tightrope walk, balancing the need to be unhinged with the audience's reaction to maintain comedic timing. Returning to Broadway for the role was a culmination of a 2-year process, sparked by a benefit reading that revealed the play's immense potential. Byrne described the experience as magical and a gift, noting that the timing was extraordinary following her previous award wins. She is thrilled to share the production with co-star Kelly O'Hara, who is also a Tony nominee, calling them two halves of the coin in the endeavor. Hollywood Racks has significantly enhanced its CrossTrack hitch bike rack with a new add-on capability, positioning it as a strong, affordable option for performance-minded cyclists. The CrossTrack, a tray-style platform rack, is notable for its dual wheel arms that make contact only with the tires, ensuring no damage to bike frames or rims. This design has made Hollywood Racks a viable choice for users who previously avoided frame contact solutions. The updated CrossTrack addresses previous user feedback by introducing a new tilt-release handle position, enabling users to expand capacity through add-ons while maintaining the original rack's user-friendliness, stability, and versatile bike fit. The rack is compatible with 20 to 29-inch wheels and up to 4-inch wide tires. It features a 5-position adjustable spindle for wheel size adjustments, with an optional tool-free knob for frequent changes. The rack supports a 66-pound weight limit per bike, suitable for most EMTBs. Pricing is competitive. The one-bike version is $400, and the two-bike version is $750. The two-bike model includes an anti-wobble cam for enhanced stability in the hitch receiver. Security features include a locking hitch pin with a metal lock pod and an 8-foot cable lock, along with a welded lock loop for easy securing. Aftermarket accessories include a loading ramp and LED light bar and wheel locks. The new add-on kit allows users to expand capacity. Adding a second bike to the one-bike rack maintains the 66-pound limit, while adding a third tray to the two-bike rack reduces the limit to 50 pounds for the added tray. Assembly is straightforward, with detailed instructions and tools provided, taking approximately 30 minutes to complete. The rack folds flat against the vehicle when not in use and features a tilt-release handle for easy one-handed operation when empty. While users noted that opening the wheel arms requires 2 hands, this is considered a minor drawback. The stability is confirmed, as the rack handles multiple bikes securely, even with varying weight. The CrossTrack is positioned as a highly competitive and reliable option, offering a 3-bike, no-frame contact system for approximately $1,100. Academy members recently gathered for a special FYC evening with Channel YouTube to celebrate the first season of the dramedy series Best Medicine. The show, which has already been renewed for a second season, is an adaptation of the popular UK series Doc Martin. The US version stars Josh Charles as Dr. Martin, who moves from a major hospital to private practice in the fictional, quaint fishing town of Port Wen, where he spent his childhood summers with his Aunt Sarah, played by Annie Potts. The event featured a screening of episode 9, followed by a cast and creator Q&A session involving Charles, Potts, Abigail Spencer, Josh Segura, Cree, Ben Silverman, Liz Tuccillo, and Rodney Farrell. The conversation during the Q&A blended humor with genuine emotion. Discussions began with attendees debating who would seek treatment from Doc Martin. Showrunner Liz Tuccillo expressed a preference for a doctor with a strong bedside manner, contrasting with Charles' character. Executive producer Ben Silverman explained his interest in adapting the UK show, stating that the underlying material resonated deeply with him and his family, and that adapting it required exceptional talent to make it American. Charles shared that he had been seeking a comedic project after a string of dramatic roles, and upon seeing the original show, he was utterly charmed by it. Potts joked about her casting process, noting the small group dynamic. Throughout the evening, panelists shared how meaningful the show is to them, praising its wholesome and comforting warmth. Abigail Spencer revealed a personal struggle experienced during the first season's filming, describing a significant family crisis and how the cast rallied around her amidst the demanding production schedule. The panel was energized by a surprise appearance from cast member Watson, who joined the discussion in a tuxedo. Following the Q&A, guests moved to an outdoor reception blending the small-town atmosphere of Port Wen with Cinco de Mayo festivities. The catering offered a fusion of New England and Mexican flavors, featuring Maine lobster rolls and tacos, alongside a candy bar at the fictional Sally's Pharmacy. The event culminated with the stars of Best Medicine participating in a special portrait studio, cementing the celebratory atmosphere. A Hollywood teenager is facing felony theft charges after authorities investigated a reported break-in where over $25,000 in property, including weapons and cash, was stolen in St. Mary's County, Maryland. Thomas Vincent Farrell, 18, of Hollywood, was charged in connection with an incident on St. John's Road on March 2, 2026. Victims reported the theft of numerous valuable items from a residence. The stolen property included crossbows, compound bows, snake bows, pool sticks, antique foreign currency, credit cards, and approximately $15,000 in cash. Investigators also confirmed the theft of a Green Bear brand bow fitted with a laser sight, multiple cases of personal property, and a 3-carat diamond ring valued near $10,000, along with keys to motorcycles and other personal belongings. Authorities indicated that only a small number of individuals knew the location of the items. Pawn shop records were reportedly instrumental in identifying Farrell as a suspect in connection with the stolen goods. Farrell is currently charged with theft between $25,000 and $100,000, a felony offense under Maryland law, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $15,000. A preliminary inquiry hearing was scheduled for May 29, 2026, in St. Mary's District Court.